Not getting a band 7 in IELTS writing? Here's the fix. If you are losing marks in IELTS writing task 1, it's probably because you are describing everything. That is exactly what band 6 students do. Today, I'll show you how to write a band 7 plus report the right way. Task 1 is not about writing everything you see. It is about selecting the right information and presenting it clearly. In this video, you'll learn the exact structure for band 7 plus, the biggest mistakes students make, and how to describe data like an examiner expects. What examiners really want. Let's be clear, examiners are not checking if you understand the chart. What they are checking for is if you identify key features, you compare data, you write clearly and logically. If you try to describe everything, you will lose marks. The perfect task 1 structure. You only need 4 paragraphs. 1. Introduction. Paraphrase the question. For example, the graph shows information about way too basic. The chart illustrates changes in a simple band 7 upgrade. 2. Overview. Most important paragraph. This is where most students fail. Your overview must show main trend, key features, no numbers. For example, overall, sales increased significantly over the period, with the highest growth seen in X, while Y remained stable. That's band 7. 3. Body paragraph 1. Describe the first main group of data. Include key numbers, comparisons, trends. 4. Body paragraph 2. Describe the second group. Same idea. Data, comparisons. Clear structure. The biggest task 1 mistakes. Let me be direct. These mistakes are keeping you at band 6. Mistake 1. Writing no overview. No overview equals no band 7. Simple. Mistake 2. Listing numbers. Bad example. 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%. This is not analysis. Mistake 3. Describing everything. You don't need every detail. Focus on highest, lowest, biggest change, key comparisons. Mistake 4. Using informal language. Goes up a lot, goes down a bit. Use increased significantly, declined slightly. Band 7 language you must use. Here's what strong candidates do. For trends, increased gradually, rose sharply, declined steadily. For comparisons, higher than, lower than, similar to. For approximation, approximately, just over, just under. A real example structure. Let's imagine a line graph. Here's how a band 7 answer looks. Introduction. The graph illustrates the number of users over a 10-year period. Overview. Overall, the number of users increased significantly, with the most rapid growth occurring after 2015. Body 1. From 2010 to 2015, the number of users rose gradually from 1 million to 3 million. Body 2. After 2015, the figure increased sharply, reaching approximately 10 million by 2020. Notice, clear structure, no unnecessary words, easy to follow. Time management strategy. You only have 20 minutes. Use it like this. 3 minutes planning, 12 to 14 minutes writing, 2 to 3 minutes checking. If you spend too long writing, your task 2 will suffer, and that is more important. Task 1 versus task 2. Critical truth. Let's be honest, task 2 is worth more marks. So, don't overfocus on task 1, but don't ignore it either. A weak task 1 can still pull your score down. Final strategy. What works? If you want band 7 plus, write clear overviews. Focus on key data only. Use accurate language. Avoid overcomplicating. This is what examiners reward. Task 1 is not difficult if you follow the right system. Structure plus clarity equals band 7. For more real IELTS strategies, follow IELTS Education 25.